All right, we should be live. Well, we got just a yawning, right? Right before
Sorry,
that.
I'm tired.
Leah in Minnesota has no snow on the ground. I'm in Chicago and I have zero snow on the ground.
No, and none in the forecast.
None in the yeah, none even. Could be in the 40s this weekend.
I think
But
we're gonna
brutal.
not have a white Christmas.
No, I don't think we're gonna have a white Christmas.
I got to drive 30 minutes to get to snow.
No. We have to drive about 9 hours to get the snow. 8 hours.
I'm sure by the middle of next month it'll be 15 minutes to get the snow, but it won't snow where I'm at.
Yeah. Yeah, but you guys have like 30,000 new cases, so have fun.
Hey,
Have fun with that. Hey, everybody, how you doing? It's just sorry, just propagating the show, making sure everything works here. Answering a text. Pimp your cash tonight, guys. Give us a call. Everybody wins a prize tonight, guys. If you call us, you get a prize from Practical Geocaching. Everybody loves free stuff, especially me and Chet and guys. Hey, it's the patron only giveaway show this Saturday night.
mm-hmm.
Oh man! So Chet, I think we're gonna. I think we have a game to play, a scavenger hunt game to play with them
Ooh.
for the prize. I think we're trying to figure it out, but I have to talk to Jessie about it more. But she's super busy, so
Sorry,
it's kind of hard to talk to Jessie.
sorry, I'm trying to earn a paycheck.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
interrupted my work for this podcast, so
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's turn this on. Let's not forget this. Okay. 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 Chad, you ready? Give me a sound check real quick, Chad.
Testing one, two, three.
Fine. What about you, Jess?
testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, yourself. All right.
You sound so enthused.
Okay.
I'll get going here. I'm just sleepy.
Yeah, I'm sleepy too.
Okay.
Got up an hour early.
Okay, here we go. Recording is on here. So, okay, guys, here we go. In three, two. Oh, wait, hold on. It's not even 8:30 yet, which means my 8:30 alarm's gonna go off as I'm doing this. So I gotta wait one more minute because my alarm will just go off through it. No, do, and I'll be scrambling to turn it off as I'm doing my little speaker thing there. So,
Oh, I never called in. Oh my
oh,
gosh.
maybe you could do that.
Jeez, I
There
am
it is.
tired.
Okay, now we can do it. All right. Let's make sure this is on. This is now on. All right, here we go. Chad, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. In three, two, one.
You wanna know how to find it. Seek it out when they hide it. You know it's in the bag when it's an easy grab. But come on, take a chance now. So go, geocache. And if you need help, we're right there in a flash. If you got a question, just call in and ask. Uncover the stash on the Geocaching Podcast. The Geocaching Podcast.
Welcome, everyone. It is Wednesday. It is 8:30, which means that it is once again time for the Geocaching Podcast. My name is Scott Burks. We have Short and It's manning the phones tonight. And please welcome to my virtual left, my co-host, Jazz 427.
Howdy, y'all. It's time to pimp your cash. The sequel.
The sequel, tonight's episode 645, recorded live on December 16th, 2020, is Pimp Your Cash 2. Phone lines are open. So give us a call, 808-468-7924, 808-GOT-SWAG. And for you international callers, you can call us free via the web at callinstudio.com/show/GCPC. So, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, tonight, Pimp Your Cash 2, give us a call. 808-468-7924. It's right here on my thing. It's scrolling on at the bottom of the thing. Tonight, guys, everybody wins a prize. Compliments of Practical Geocaching. Thanks to them. Everybody wins a prize tonight. So thank you, Jim. I don't know what they're going to win, but everybody wins a prize. You call Jesse. You give her your address, and you're going to win a prize, guys. Tell us, pimp your cash. Give us your best cash. We want to hear all about it. Share it with the world. Tell us why it's the best one. Why we should go visit your cash, guys. But before we do that, phones are up and start calling now, guys. Before we do that, let's talk about Patreon, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Chad, I'm going to say this every week, and every week the number grows.
Awesome.
The number grows. Guys, the coin is coming. I got it approved the other day. I have a coin coming to me to visually approve. We all have to visually approve it, and it's coming. And we're gonna have two made. One just for patrons, a low number count for patrons, and a regular coin for everybody else. So if you want to be a patron, now is the time to join. Because if you're one of those people who like just those coins that only a few people have, this is the time. And Chad, since
Mm-hmm.
last show, 6 more of our patrons upped it to that platinum tier.
Awesome.
6 more. That's locked in, guys. That's 6 coins less that you're gonna get. So now is the time to lock in if you want to lock in.
Better get in
Or
there.
if you sign up for that tier, you are locked in to get that coin as long as you stay until the coins come. They should be. I don't know when they come next month, probably. Um, but I'm telling you guys, you're gonna miss your chance. I'm warning you now. Don't say I didn't warn you. So, there we go. Patreon. Chat costs a lot of money to make this show run.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we have 2 shows, one every other weekend as well, costs even more. We'd really appreciate your help if you can. We have 2 ways you can help us. One, PayPal. You go to PayPal, PAYPAL.me/the geocaching podcast. You make a one-time donation of $5 or $50, whatever you'd like, and it goes straight to the bills. We appreciate it very much. Or Chad, you become a patron of our show.
Mm-hmm.
You become a patron, you get extra audio, extra video only available to our patron members. You get stickers and pat tags and coins. You get free stuff in the shop. Just added 2 new shirts today, Chad, to our shop.
Awesome.
So you can go to our shop and you get a special code. You get stuff for dirt cheap, so you could do that as well. Patrons also get patron only shows. Am I forgetting anything, Chad? I think I got everything.
You get the pat tag?
I got the path tag and the sticker and the coin. Yeah, I got it all.
So you distracted me. I had to see what's new in the
I know you
store.
did see what's in the store. I know you did. I know. So if you want to become a patron, guys, you can. You can go to patreon.com. That's patreon.com/the geocaching podcast.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Cachly. Cachly is an advanced geocaching app for iOS. It features powerful online and offline features, including filtered searches, offline maps, and offline saving of caches. Cachly has hundreds of advanced features that will make your geocaching experience just that much better. Get more info at Cachly.com. That's CACHLY.com.
Tonight we're also
hiccup there.
That's all right. We're also sponsored by Logwork. Logwork are the creators of the fantastic logbook made with genuine Write in the Rain paper. The logbook designed for the micro containers of the present and future, geared towards the hider who would rather go cache than do cache maintenance. Find them at logwork.com. That's LOGWERK.com.
It's also brought to you by FTF Geocacher Magazine. FTF Geocacher is the magazine for geocachers written by geocachers. With 6 issues a year, FTF offers practical advice, hints and tips, cacher bios and milestones, geocaching events, trail tales, and all things geo-related. Find them at ftfgeocacher.com.
And by the Max Suds Body Company. Max Suds Body Company makes handmade bath and body products from all natural oils and butters. Items such as Poison Miguel and soap, itch spray, and 2-cent choices of bug spray are all great for outdoor enthusiasts like geocachers. At Max Suds Body, we have you covered from head to toe. Find them at maxsudsbody.com. That's MACUSODY.com.
And by Practical Geocaching. Like everyone else, we've watched COVID spike to higher levels and higher, especially after Thanksgiving. That's my ad lib, by the way.
In California.
That's not what Jim had put in there. But as a service, we're extending our free pusher tool offer to the end of the year. All orders of $25 or more pre-tax will get a free pusher tool. And we'd like to remind people that geocaching supplies make great gifts and stocking stuffers. So buy them now. And when I say now, I mean now, because if you don't buy them now, you're not going to have them for the holiday season. But yes, buy them now for the holiday season. Find them at practicalgeocaching.com. That's PRACTICAL geocaching.com.
And by Arted Crafted. Arted Crafted creates unique geocaching themed tees and custom designs for you or your geocaching group. With adult sizes ranging from small to 5XL. If you have an idea for a shirt design and cannot find it, you've come to the right place. Please give us the opportunity to show you how we can enhance your caching experience with your own custom design. Visit them at artedcrafted.com. That's ARTEDCRAFTED.com.
And finally, buy pattags.com for all your swag and pattag needs. Visit our website to get creative help, to trade or log tags, or to purchase your own personalized pattags with over 41,000 tags to collect. Pattags.com is everything you need to start your pattag obsession. Visit them at pattags.com. That's PATHTAGS.com.
And Chad, as always, you can find links to our sponsors on our website
Or in our show notes.
in our show notes. Yes. Guys, Pimp Your Cash 2 tonight. Give us a call, 808-468-7924. Tell us about your best cash. Give us a call, guys. We need to talk to you. Tell us about your caches. Chad,
Mm-hmm.
one thing I want to talk about with Patreon, this Saturday, we have our big patron only show this Saturday.
Yes, we
Where,
do.
we're giving away a ton of stuff. It's the giveaway. It's the clearing out of the prize closet. Gonna have fun games and giving away a lot of stuff. Anything from t-shirts to trackables to patches and stuff like that. It's gonna be fun. So that is Saturday. So you can still get in. You become a patron, you still get in, and you can be in with us on Saturday night with the patrons playing games. It's gonna be fun. So yeah. Other than that, Chad, what's got in the news here before we start?
I think I mentioned this a few weeks ago, but I'm going to mention it again since it's at the end of the year. So we got our sunsets to rise again with the last 2020 and first 2021 souvenirs. So how do we earn these? So during the last week of December, so from the December 24th through the 31st, you can earn the last 2020 souvenir by finding a geocache. That's pretty much any type of geocache: traditionals, multis, virtuals, letterbox events, mysteries, webcam, earth cache, where go caches, and adventure lives. So get out there and get one. And then earn the first 2021 souvenir by finding another geocache from January 1st through the 8th.
Hmm. So that's a little different than what it was.
Yeah, so since I we're pretty much COVID locked down. There's not many events going on. I know I got a CETO here on the first of the year, but other than that, there's really nothing else going on. The CETOs can be done in the COVID environment because outdoors you can do social distancing and wear protective gear from the chin over the nose.
Jess, are we not allowed? We're not allowed to have them, are we? In Illinois. Jess, hey,
Sorry, I was unmuting myself.
welcome.
Events are not currently being published, I don't believe, because we have a limit as to how many people can gather together. I think it's no more than 10 and outdoors only.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, so definitely
Indiana
no
does not have
indoors
that
one
rule.
here. So
Yeah, Indiana must not have a limit on outdoor gatherings.
I haven't been paying attention to events. I don't think there's any events coming up at all for us. I don't think I not paying attention because we're not going, but I don't think there were just anyway. But if I remember correctly, yeah. So any type of cash, you find anything and you get that.
you get anything. Well, you don't get it for a giga or a mega, but there's probably not too many of those. It doesn't say 8 cash. So if you go out and just get an 8 cash, this isn't going to count. But pretty much you're pretty safe with any type of cash that isn't like ultra rare.
Hmm. Well, Leah says only ours is 10 people can only be 3 households. That's an interesting specific. It's only
3
households.
households.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Hmm. Gary says I think California is still CO only.
It probably it looks that way because the only thing that I've seen recently being published was CETOs. I mean, I haven't gone to an event other than a CETO since And actually, even on February 29th, the event that I went to was a CETO. Now that I think about it,
I see you picked up a lot of garbage, Chad. If
yeah,
you don't
getting
remember, like, wow, so that's why people were picking stuff up.
getting my CETOs in.
So apparently, you can get them for Adventure Labs as well, Chad. FYI.
Yep,
So says GSM Times too. Yeah.
I thought I said that. So maybe
There's a lot
I
of
missed it.
people-
It was at the end of the list. Maybe I missed it.
Jess, anything
I'm
going
trying.
on?
The search page isn't working for me. I'm not really sure what's happening. I'm trying to search, and it keeps telling me there's a DNF no matter what I search for. Oh, a DNF. We couldn't find. Is this just me? What's happening here?
I don't know. What
The
do you try?
filters aren't working.
Are you still a premium member or did you premium end? Do, 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 do.
Paid membership. Okay, let's. That's
You're still
weird. It's convert when I try to search from my home location, it's like adding all these extra characters into the coordinates, and so it's not able to search. So let me just try like Illinois.
Ian says filters have been broken for a few weeks.
Oh, well, it shows you how much I use it. Yeah, it's not nothing's working. I have 0 results for the entire state of Illinois. So, yeah, it's definitely broken.
Well, no, maybe there's no events scheduled for
No, I'm just searching for caches.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. He says the location-based search with filters is wacky.
Yeah, not working.
Wacky is the technical
Wait,
term.
let's do. Okay, wait, maybe let's search everything. Yeah, I don't know. This is not working.
Nothing's working.
Nope, nothing's working.
Well, that's not good.
No.
Who broke the website?
I don't know, but hey, I have a backup. There's this thing on my phone called Cashly.
Dun, 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 dun. There you go. Yeah. Cassie Totes works.
Let's see if we have any
I don't remember what we're checking for. What are we checking for? I don't know.
events. Events.
That's so okay. Yeah, this is way too long on this. Yeah.
Wait, I gotta take out all my other filters here,
Oh,
and then
it's
I'm
not
going
that
to
important.
go.
Oh, no, it is.
It's
So-
really not, but
So
I'm
Chad,
just
so
curious.
Chad has so you have only CETOs. I'm assuming it's
Yes.
only outdoor events. Obviously, I'd say most
Yeah.
states are probably just outdoor events.
I'm not even sure they would allow a regular event that was held outdoors right now here. I'd have to check with my reviewer, but I don't think you could.
Jess,
Here.
you gotta call come in.
Okay.
It's 330 area codes. I don't even know.
So,
Should I bring him in hot? Chad, is 33 out Chicago? Chicago, California.
No.
No.
What's
bring
your,
it in.
what,
I'll bring it in.
what's your? Let me see your shirt for a second.
Hello.
Hello,
Who's this?
this is Ian.
Oh, hey, Ian, how you doing? Wow, that's weird. You
Hi,
didn't,
buddy.
Because
called
nobody
for a
put a
while.
note in there
Yeah.
last time you called.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, you brought me in hot last time too.
Oh, I'm bringing
Fixed.
you hot. Wait a minute.
For the record, there are 3 events anywhere near us. 1 in Milwaukee and 2 in Indiana.
KC11 says the closest event to Chicago was published
Yeah.
tonight. 69. Yeah, we knew about those. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing in
yet.
Illinois.
Nothing. Wow. Eventless in Illinois. That's insane. Sorry, Ian. How you doing, buddy? Chad, here's my shirt, by the way.
Good.
What are you looking at?
Yeah. So, is that a mixture of Destiny and Back to the Future?
It is Back to the Future. You're my destiny. Yes.
Yeah, but look at that looks like the character from Destiny.
No, it's the character. It's the book. It's the cover of the book.
Is that the cover of the book?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Hi, Ian. How are you? Sorry.
I was distracted.
I'll give you a second toot of the horn.
It's okay. Hey now. He's distracted by your
I know
your shirt.
my ADD is on high alert tonight. What's up?
No, it's all good. Hey, are you guys actually allowed to publish events right now in Illinois?
Apparently
Is
not. Because remember, Geocaching Day ends with an event, and I've been doing it for 10
Yeah.
plus years now. I've been doing it.
Yeah.
I gotta call Saul. Saul's gonna be very upset because
Amazing.
Saul's has never missed one, and I can't. She's like, you can't do it, dude. They're not gonna let you do it.
You might have to hop the border to Wisconsin
Well, I don't need to do that much. No, no. We're
or
heading.
Iowa.
We're
Go to
heading.
Iowa.
We're heading west today for jewel catching day. This year, we're going west.
Yeah, go do one in Iowa. Host an event somewhere out there.
We're not going that far west. No, not that far.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyway. Well, cool. Very cool.
What's up?
Kind of sucks. Sorry. No, I thought I liked the topic, and then as I was calling, I realized that everything I wanted to talk about, I've already talked about on the show, so I had to come up with something new. So
You've talked about all your caches on the show.
I feel like like everything cool that I've done. I feel like we've talked about it.
No,
You know what I mean?
actually I told you
And
last week to call about your little reindeer. Did you push them live?
Yeah. We're on day 4 went live today. So I'm doing one a day.
If everyone remembers,
all around.
you were doing, or they were little, they were reindeer made out of popsicle sticks, right, or something like that, or
Popsicle stick reindeer attached with like the preform was the container
right
attached to it. So yeah, they're all hanging in proper Christmas trees. So,
right, AKA, right, okay. And how are they being received?
Well, they're good. I've been I put a little coupon for a special prize in each one of them for the first person to get there or the first person to take it or whatever. So
Oh, an FDF prize.
Yeah, people are excited about that. So yeah, it's been cool. Everybody's like, oh, this is a nice little amount of cheer for this year. We need some cheer. So this is nice. So
Well, good for you.
Been-
There you go. There you go. Okay.
yeah.
And
We talked about that last week, so that's
Okay.
I
All
can't,
right.
I can't repimp that.
All right. Fair enough. So what do you got? What do
Can't
you
do a
got?
repimp.
Repimp. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
repimp. Let's see. So I have a cool cache that you would either really get a kick out of it or you'd really hate it. But I like cemetery. I know you hate cemetery.
Yeah.
Or cemetery caches.
Mm-hmm.
But in my hometown, we actually have a cemetery that was previously privately owned. They built this really massive mausoleum, and it's actually been condemned when the owners abandoned it and it turned it over to the city. The city took ownership of it,
Mhm.
and then the city actually built their own mausoleum in front of it. So these two really big, giant mausoleums in the city that I'm from, and it sits between two other cemeteries. It's a really strange plot of land. It has like three or four cemeteries, like all adjoining each other. They're
Mhm.
all differently owned people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so I built this multi
Hmm.
that's I don't know, probably a 30-foot radius multi, right? And you got to get some different information from different virtual stops off of different stones and markers on the front of the mausoleum and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the third stage, you actually have to look inside the glass of the mausoleum to get something from the inside of there.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
To put into a record, and it's super cool. I think as of right now, I think it's my most favorited cache, which isn't saying a lot because I don't really go for favorite points. I don't have anything incredibly super duper creative, but no, it's been pretty well received. I have a really cool like history lesson on there about like this creepy mausoleum that's closed. You know what I mean? And then I've got like some information about the cool mausoleum that you're looking into, and it's super cool on the inside. It's super nice, but it's been closed for years and years too. But they still maintain it at least.
Is it where's the final in the library in the cemetery, or is it outside of the cemetery?
Yeah, the final is right outside the condemned mausoleum, which is like, I don't know, 30 yards behind the one you're looking into.
Mm-hmm.
So,
ooh, fun fact, guys.
When I say like mausoleum, like this building's like the size of like a high school gymnasium kind of thing.
Wow, really? What's
Like,
the GC code on that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's on my profile.
What's it
It's on my
called?
profile somewhere. I don't know.
What's it called?
I don't know, Western Reserve Mausoleum, I think.
Mm, okay.
I
Well,
think.
see, but that wouldn't bother me. But well, I don't like that you placed the final on in cemetery. But like, I don't have a problem walking up to tombstones and looking at people and reading something off of a tombstone. I have an issue with that. I have an issue
Yeah.
with with people actually people actually go leaving stuff in there. Like that. Like there was one where there was like
What if?
there was one in a tree right by right by you know people people were mourning someone. They were visiting visiting a stone, and there was a
Yeah.
cache in a tree. It's like,
Well,
uh, you know,
Yeah, that's when you be respectful and just don't bother. You come back later.
but isn't it disrespectful to just not put one in there? I'm honestly amazed that
I
GC has
don't
not
think
banned
so.
cemetery caches. It blows me away that they won't let you do it. That they let us do it.
well,
That's still
a lot of cemeteries that I've talked to get permission and stuff, like I talked to like the sexton or the township or whatever.
hmm
Most of them, when you explain, when I explain it, they get it, and I don't generally do caches in cemeteries anymore just to put a cache in a cemetery.
hmm
I used to a while ago, but I'm pretty sure now every cemetery that I have a cache in is a multi-cache that actually makes you go and look at the gravestones. And to me, that's kind of like my way of getting people to the cemetery to kind of pay their respects to these people that people may not visit these cemeteries because they're like old
yeah.
Right.
No,
You know what I mean?
I love when I get
And to
taken to
me,
an old
that's like,
cemetery. No, don't get me wrong. I love like when Jesse and I
yeah,
were in Virginia. I think we went to an old Confederate cemetery, and I was amazed. Like it's
yeah,
fascinating. But those people have been dead for 200 years. I get that. But like when you're going to a cemetery that's a currently used cemetery, and new plots are being put, and people are visiting those, that just leaves a
yeah,
bad taste in my mouth, personally. But that's just me. I mean,
yeah.
it's just me.
The only hides that I really do are like on the edges. Like I don't put things right by graves either. You know what I mean? So this one that I was mentioning, the mausoleum one, like that mausoleum's been condemned for 75 years, and it's you know what I mean. Nobody even goes there. It's actually like the cemetery that's in there across the road from it.
hmm
It's like a potter's field kind of thing, and there hasn't been a burial there in 30 years. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Right.
it's like I try to stay away from the actual graves. Like I'll be out by the fence. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
away from
Yeah.
people, away from
And I see a
stuff,
lot
you
of
know?
those too.
Yeah,
I do see a
I
lot of
see.
those.
Yeah, I definitely see a lot of those both in field puzzles and multis, and then I'll see occasional in the nook of a tree where the tree's in the center of it, and it's kind of obvious to any geocacher that it's going to be in the nook of the tree. But also there's some active cemeteries where I found that have a lot of wind chimes and stuff, and people like to hang them on the wind
Oh yeah,
chimes.
Oh,
So
really?
yep.
yeah, a bison tube on a
Mhm.
silver bison tube
I know
hanging on the
everybody
wind
gets
chime.
stolen.
KC11 says in the chat, like, first, he says, how you is a multi. The first stop is in a Civil War cemetery, right in the middle of an old neighborhood. You gather info from the headstones, and the final is in a nearby park. That I respect and like. I like it
Right.
when you take me there, I get the information, and then I get out and I go somewhere else, to find it. I love that. I'm all for that.
But didn't you say you want your gravestone to have a
Yeah.
cache in it?
Absolutely. No, yeah.
So
Or at least a track.
so isn't that hypocritical?
Is that hypocritical? I don't know. Is it?
Yeah,
No,
little
I'm
bit.
not against. Like I said,
I mean,
I'm,
but
I am
get
not
it, though.
against. I am against hiding caches in cemeteries. Let me rephrase. I'm against hiding caches in cemeteries. I'm not against going to a multi or a puzzle and going to find headstones. I'm not against it at all. I don't have a problem with that at all. I have a problem with just placing a cache in a cemetery. That I have an issue with.
yeah, a random
If my
placement.
headstone, if my
Yeah.
headstone is trackable, that's a whole different story. That's someone just going, oh, I guess that's because no one's gonna say. You'd have to know that you're there. Maybe somebody someday would make a multi out of it. But
Mhm.
or an adventure lab for so to speak. But But you'd have to go there somehow. You'd have to know where my headstone is and go there and look and see the GC code.
Yeah. I've been enjoying the heck out of that. There's
My death?
a lot of people have been doing these. No, Jesus. No, a lot of people have been doing these really cool adventures in cemeteries,
Yeah.
like the big cemeteries. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
absolutely. Yeah, those
like
huge
the-
ones. Yeah.
like the Metro Chicago cemeteries.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like where all the famous people are buried and stuff
Mhm.
like that. Those
Mhm.
have been super cool, and like I think that's a really good use of like a cemetery space.
Yeah.
So I hope they keep giving these out. But
Adventures. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But yeah. Hey, man, you got me on the topic of cemetery catches. Thank you. All right,
Nah,
sir.
I'm sorry.
Be well, man.
I
Have a...
had to think of something to Pimp that wasn't that I hadn't already talked about. So there you go.
All right. Be well and be safe. All right. I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
All right.
Take care, guys. I'll see you.
Bye bye. Okay. What is this? So Scott would. What does this say? So Scott would probably not leave a favorite point for the plastic skull I left in a cemetery. No, I would not. No, I would not. No.
I found a cache in a cemetery
Oh,
once that was
yeah,
a
its
fake
hand was coming out
hand
of the
coming
ground.
out of the ground.
It was really creepy. Yes. And remember, Jesse,
Mhm.
remember, we're like, is that poor taste? Is that poor taste? Like, let's think about that. In a cemetery, you've got a hand coming out of the ground. Is that poor taste? Or is that funny?
Uh, yeah.
Depends on who you
Depends
ask.
on how fresh the grave is.
On that note, Chad, we're bringing in Canada. Hello, Ontario.
Hey, how's it going tonight, guys?
How are you, sir?
Doing very well, thank you.
Yeah. How's the weather in Canada? You getting snow?
Not too bad right now, and no snow where I am, so I'm not complaining.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
It is cold though.
Well, of course it's cold. Yeah. It's Canada. It's always cold in Canada. What do you got for us? Pimp it. Let's hear it.
Alrighty, so I'm just gonna go with my top favorite at cache, and it is one of my favorites personally. So I got GC79DRA. The cache name is Call Me Maybe. It's a puzzle cache. You pull up the cache. You'll see there's like a fake dating profile for geocachers on there, and it's just it's themed after myself that's on there, and it's just something to look at. The actual cache is a field puzzle. It says go to the posted coordinates to start your journey. So you go to the posted coordinates, and there's a payphone there, and you look around, and you'll notice a sticker there, a handwritten sticker, and it says for a good time, call, and then there's a phone number. So you give that number a call, and it goes directly to a voicemail of a pretty seducing man talking about meeting up with a person and showing them where the geocache is hidden. So that's the geocache. It's pretty funny, you know. It gets lots of people liking it, lots of comments, and
Yeah,
it's
you got
interesting too. I get all the voicemails, which is basically people just laughing.
Oh, do you listen to the voice? Is it you who does the voice? Are you the one doing it?
Yeah, it's me. Yeah,
Is it like one of those, hey, how you doing? My name is blah, blah, blah."
it's like like how's it going, baby? You want to come down and take a look at my container? You know, something like that. It's pretty risque.
Okay, but then how do you get the chords for the final? Do you tell the chords?
Well, yeah. So it you know, I do my little spiel and talk about meeting up near the motel, and then I say come find me at, and I give the coordinates.
Oh, that's awesome. That is genius. And where is this cache? Where's it located? I didn't know that.
It's located a couple hours east of Toronto, Ontario.
Oh, that's fantastic. Is it in a small little town?
Yeah, it's in a small town. It's in Napanee, Ontario.
That's fantastic. I love it. That's a good idea. I think we've seen something like that. I have seen something like that before, but that's fantastic.
There's
Um,
a
what you got
Google Street View of the phone.
there? Chad's got the phone. Thank you, Chad, for the Google Street View of the phone. Is that the phone? Can you verify, Stay Gold? Is that the phone?
Well, that's where the coordinates put me at. So
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's the phone booth.
And so you actually have to have a quarter to call. You guys that use quarters. How much is a phone
Wow.
call in Canada? A loony? Uh,
they use
Or a
quarters. It's
cell
just
phone,
not
which is more like
oh yeah, or yeah.
it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty rare to find a phone booth anywhere around here now.
I know.
actually.
I can't even think of where one is. No, you know what? There is one, right, Jesse? Jesse, do you know where the closest phone is? Payphone. Can you tell right now where the closest payphone
No,
is?
not a clue.
It's the
30 years ago, I would have
7-Eleven down
known.
the street. It's got a payphone, right?
Does it actually work?
Yeah, it works. Yeah, sure does.
wow.
Yes,
How much does it cost to make a phone call these days?
25 cents.
It's like you don't even see those in airports anymore.
I know.
Do you remember we used to have our calling card number memorized
Oh,
and the phone number that you were calling?
Oh yeah.
That was
I
a
knew
lot of
every one my
numbers
friends'
we knew.
numbers. I don't even know my children. I barely know Jesse's number. Well,
No.
I don't want to say it because I think I know it, but like my kids, I couldn't tell you my kids' numbers either. Of them.
Yeah, I don't know my son's number. I know my wife's phone number, but that's because it was my phone number for 15 years.
Oh, that's easy. Yeah, yeah, that's easy. All right, dude, that's awesome. I love it. That's a great cache. That's fantastic. What did you see it before, or what made you think of it? Did you actually see somebody do it? Did you mimic it?
No, I didn't mimic it. I've always wanted to do something like that, and it took me a while to find a program that was affordable to do something like that,
Mm-hmm.
because I wasn't gonna buy a new phone line to do it.
No, I would think Google Voice wouldn't that do it? I would think.
I'm not sure.
You're like, oh, yeah, probably. I don't know.
No, that's not the one I'm using.
I would think. I don't know. Oh wait, phone calls have gone up. Used to cost a penny and a strip of cardstock. They're right. Oh, okay, it's not time. All right, all right. Thanks for calling in, Sego. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, guys. Take care now.
All right, bye bye.
So don't you just need a tape recorder and play the ding 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 sounds?
That's not War Games. Is that War Games? Is that what movie was that?
There's a couple different movies that did that, but
What was this? On the University of Maryland campus, you have to connect your phone to the Bluetooth on the window of the professor's office, and the final chords are in the name of the Bluetooth connection. Nice.
ah,
Very nice. Well, I wanted to do you remember, Jess? We were toying with our porch cache. We were toying with getting the radio thing for our
Right.
house. Remember
Mhm.
that? We were
Mhm.
going to do a Chad where like you drive up to our street up in front of our house, and you turn your radio to 88.5 or whatever,
mhm.
and then you get the final chords of the cache. We toyed doing that.
Well, if you have an old Wi-Fi router, you can just set the SSID to that info and then let them use that.
Yeah.
And that's a cheap way to do it.
Oh, look at you with the cheapy ways. Good for you. Chad, go ahead before we take another call. Go ahead and guys, you want to give us a call? Tell us your cash. 808-468-7924. 808 got swag. Everybody wins a prize tonight. Chad, give us one of yours.
So I talked about this before, but not pimping it. So I'll pimp it this time. So the cache is called "Is this your attribute? Or, is this the attribute you've been asking for?" Is actually what it is. And the GC code is GC3C V as in Victor, 1 H as in Henry. So it's a UV cache. So you don't get a lot of UV caches out there, and this one was actually specifically placed because there was a puzzle cache, or not a puzzle cache, a challenge cache that was nearby that needed you to collect some specific um, relatively uncommonly found attribute types. And one of the attributes was UV, which was at the time the only attribute that I didn't have that I needed out of the 25 that was on the list to get that challenge cache. So the vast majority of people that have found that challenge cache have also found this one because at the time that I put it out, there was only one in within 100-mile radius of Houston that had a UV attribute. I don't know. I don't know how many there are now. And that one was way on the north side of town. So you're talking at least an hour and a half drive away
Mm-hmm.
from where the challenge cache was. So that's what I put out.
Yeah.
It gets hit moderately. Yeah, it's a multi, but it gets hit moderately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, our I think last Christmas, I think Jesse bought me a combo flashlight, UV light. You know, like one
Mhm.
side's flashlight, one side's UV light. I love that. That was great. I've never even used it. Maybe it might have been even 2 years ago. I've never used it because we don't come across UV caches that often. You know, and they're always
Yeah,
cool when you do. It's just you don't come across them very often. It's very old school. I
right.
think it's an old school thing. You know,
Yeah, it's an old
newer
school
caches
thing.
don't do it. Yeah.
And I keep my UV light in the bottom of my caching. You know, it's a small one, but I keep it in the bottom
Yeah.
of my
Oh,
caching
mine's in
bag.
my car. Yeah, mine's in my car. No, I lied. No, it's in my car. I was thinking it's in my bag, but no, it's not in my bag. It's actually in my center console, sort of. But yeah, I guess I should put it in my bag though. But I usually, if you're going to UV cache, you know you're going to UV cache. That's something you kind of usually
Typically,
stumble upon them. You know.
but I've also been out and about, and I have stumbled upon them at mega events and have been glad that I had my UV flashlight.
Yeah, I bet. I'm gonna do one of mine. GC88 V as in Victor 2M is in I don't know what multi. The underbelly of Route 12 is the call is what this one's called. This one I put out about a year ago. It's what it is Route 12 is a major road, Chad. It's Rand Road. It'll take you
Hmm.
all the way to Wisconsin. It's one of those like it's a 4-lane road.
Right.
It's not a highway. It's a road. It's got stoplights and stuff, but it'll take you forever. It's one of those what are they called? Not a state road, a country road, like a what are they called? I can't remember what they're called. Jesse would know, and she's gonna yell at me because I should know the name of it. But it's got this really cool. It's not even a bike thing, Chad. It's literally steps so you can walk under Route 12. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
There's a sidewalk and then there's steps. It's not a bike path.
Right.
It's steps go under and then steps up to do it. And I was like, I found it by accident, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. This needs a cache. And the only thing that's there, they have these three. It's about 300 feet long. Okay, and there's like these three like really weird neon lights in it. And so I just put a nano drink on one of the lights, and I was
Okay.
good to go.
Where are the steps located?
They're on
Because I'm
each
looking
side of
at a
them.
satellite view and you
Each
can't see
side
them.
of them. They're each. It's dude. It's so hard to find. I found it by
Right.
it's the only one that I've ever found. It's like it's this weirdest thing. I'm talking about the underbelly of Route 12. My cat Road.
Oh yeah, that's a kind of a creepy place.
Yeah. What is Route 12? It's what kind of road is it? It's a
It looks like a state road.
I think it's a
it's a state highway.
state
Is that what it
highway.
is?
I think so.
Yeah. So
The symbol that it's got, at least on this map, would indicate a state highway.
Rob Owens wants to know his Jeeps has a stocking. She does have a stocking.
Yes, she does. Has a paw print
Yeah,
on it.
here,
It's the one
It's right there. It's the
right in the
middle.
middle.
You see.
It's turned the wrong way.
From left to right. It goes Jesse Scott Jeeps. That's Toby Shane Cam. There you go. The GC code for what? For mine? I'm assuming he's talking about mine. GC is GC88 Victor 2 Multi. Is mine.
I
All right,
gotta
I'm
go
gonna take
Google
some.
Maps and look at Street View.
I'm gonna go back. Trust me, it's there. I promise.
No, I believe it's there, but it's it's got to be one of these like really hidden things.
Oh, it's totally hidden. Jesse, is it hidden? Jess, is it?
Yeah,
Is it?
you can only get to it like from a parking lot, but it's hard to see where the steps go to. It's kind of weird.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, it's weird.
we're bringing in Missouri. Hello, Mizzou. Hello.
Hey, how are you doing, Scott?
How you doing, man?
See, I would be out in the middle of the road.
All right, so I decided I needed to recall in the back when the discussion was on cemetery.
Oh, we're going back to the cemetery, are we? All right, fair enough.
Because
Let's
I
go back
think
to the
I
cemetery.
think I have a pimp-worthy cemetery cache.
All
if
right,
I'm
let's see.
being
All right,
completely honest.
I love a good pimp-worthy cemetery cache.
The GC is 8A H8X,
Hold on.
and
8A what?
somehow
Wait, hold on. Wait,
this
one more time.
town
Wait, one more time. 8A.
Okay. 8, the number 8,
Yes.
A is in alpha,
Yes.
H as in what's
Henry.
the H? I don't know.
Henry.
The number 8, and then X-ray.
Okay, I'm here. Gotcha. Caretaker's cottage.
Yeah, that's the one.
Got it.
Okay, so for some reason, the big town of Paris, Missouri, population 1,200, has this really interesting architectural find hidden in its main cemetery at the north edge of town. It's this little cottage. It used to be the caretaker's cottage. You know, like the person who was in charge of the grounds, I guess, lived there or something like that. Now it's a storage shed, but it looks like the place where elves would live or something like that. It's just this really charming little Victorian era cottage.
I am. I'm looking at a picture right now. It's ridiculously charming. Yes. I agree.
Yeah, and I mean that pink is the original color, and they recently restored it, and it's where I guess my fellow Parisians are proud of this cottage. But you know, it has a few favorite points. You know, I whatever, give it a favorite point, don't give it a favorite point.
Mhm.
I'm just, you know, if you're going to put one into a cemetery, I think this is the reason why. But I have a log here that just makes me feel really good about myself when I read it.
Okay.
There's a cashier around that just writes really good logs. They're just really affirming logs, and they become a daily affirmation when you're not feeling the greatest. And here's what it says. Some bastions of geocaching hold true many years after its conception. One of them is to discover unique places that would otherwise be overlooked. And this, my friend, is indeed one of those singular experiences that simply defies expectations. The caretaker's cottage, brilliant and resplendent, stands high on a hill overlooking the entire cemetery. Much time was spent taking photos and admiring the oddly painted structure. Gravestones of those departed nearby were examined for their stories and their characters, and etc. But yeah, so I thought it was a pimp-worthy cemetery cache. You know, if there's just a little, if there's a little elf cottage on the grounds, you should put a cache there.
No, I think it's hey man, I love the cache. Okay, here's the thing though. Where's the cache? Is it right next to it? I you don't have to give it away. I don't want you to give it away. Is it right there? Is it in the cemetery?
It is within 50 feet of the cottage.
Okay, so it is there. It's actually it's there. Okay, see that's what I have an issue with.
With
Again,
permission of the city of Paris.
Again, the grotto in a cemetery, one of my favorite caches of all time. The grotto, prime example in Tennessee. One of my favorite caches, the grotto. It's in a cemetery. So am I? It's what? It's a virtual. It's not. There's no cache there. Again, I don't have an issue with going into a cemetery. I have an issue with placing caches in cemeteries, guys. But that's a great one. I don't agree. That'd be a really cool thing to see. That really would. Where's that? That's in Missouri. Oh, in Paris, Missouri, right?
Yeah, Paris, Missouri.
All right. If I'm ever in Paris, Missouri, I can't imagine I ever will be, but maybe I might wind up there one day. You never know. I will make sure. I will remember because it's Paris. I've been to Paris, Illinois, so I'll remember that. I gotta go hit that cemetery cache. Does it have a lot of favorite points?
It just has 5. It's like 16%, but it is what it is. Most of the cashers around here are basic members anyway.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Well, I'll give it a favorite
Yeah.
point if I go there. If I ever make it there, I'll get a favorite point.
Well,
all right. Be well and be safe. All right. I gotta go.
all right.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon, buddy. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Chad, the phone lines have exploded. You ready for another one?
Oh yeah.
All right. We got DT Charlie coming in. Hello, DT.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, Valerie. How are you?
I'm good.
What you got for me?
I wanted to tell you about the cache that I thought about a few months ago. It only got published yesterday, and it's only been found by one person and their partner. And now we have the big snowfall, so it probably won't be found for a while.
Oh no.
But yeah, it's all about COVID. And if you look at the virus is, of course, like a white center with all those red things sticking out of it and everything like that. So my idea was to get a styrofoam ball and get a lot of painted pipettes and put it in there. And at first I was going to put the log in one of the pipettes. But then I was looking at one of your sponsors, Practical Geocaching, one day when I saw he had the pipettes for sale.
Mm-hmm.
And then he also had that combination preform tube.
Mm-hmm. I want
So
one.
I ended up getting, I'm sorry, what?
I want one. I want one of those. I love those.
Yes, they're nice.
Yeah.
So I got that, and I ended up putting those two things in a container, and the combination for the tube is in one of those pipettes. That way I get to have a nice big log sheet to go with it
Nice.
instead of just a little tiny one. But the name of the cache is Cachers Outsmart Very Irritating Disease. And if you take the first letters of all that, it spells out COVID.
Yes.
Mhm.
I love it. I love it. What's the GC? Do you know the GC number on it?
Yeah, the GC is GC93X62. The first person who did find it, though, he sent me a private email, and he said he got really lucky because he only had to look at two of the pipettes.
How many
There's
are
like
on there?
there's like 40 to 50 of them on it, all stuck in it and
man.
everything.
Oh, okay. So it's made out of styrofoam. Will it survive the winter? How is that going to survive the harsh, East Coast weather, the winter and all that?
That was one of the problems I had, but I think I've got it in a good hiding spot. It's under some rocks, and I think the rocks will give it some shelter.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, it's kind of like a little cave
Right.
of
Oh,
its
awesome.
own.
That's what you
That's
need.
cool.
Yeah. Or how big? Maybe
Yeah.
put it in a container, maybe, or something. Can you put it in something, or is it like you think it'll survive the elements?
No, that's what I did. It's in a container.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's got the preformed tube
Oh,
in
okay.
it. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
you
that
should
was
be all
one
right
of that was one of the problems to begin with. It was I didn't think just the ball itself would survive, so I had to come up with the container and stuff for it.
then. Mhm.
And if I was doing that, then it was kind of silly just to put the ball in with the log. So that's when, like I said, I was looking at the site and I saw the tube for sale. It's like, okay, I could make that work instead.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you for
Oh, and
patroning our sponsors.
one more thing, just for the
Sure.
record, my daughter did say it would be a poor taste if I put it in a cemetery.
Right. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah. I agree all the way
So
around.
no, it is
yes.
not in a cemetery.
Thank you for that. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so
Yeah.
much for calling in, Valerie. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You
Bye bye.
stay safe out there. You're getting a lot of snow. Stay safe.
Thank you. I will.
All right, Chad. We've got Joyful Nomads. We got Trudy calling in this time. Trudy, hello.
Hey guys.
Hi, how are you?
Hi there. Good. How are you guys? Hi, Chad.
Hi, how are you? How's Ken?
Good. He's good. He's here. I'm going to pimp a cache he just made. It's our adventure lab, though it's different.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. You can pimp an
Okay.
adventure lab. I have no problem with
Um,
that. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, we have an adventure lab, and when you drive up to one of the sites, you turn on a YouTube channel,
Mhm.
and a little avatar gives you all the history about the site where you're sitting. So because you only had such limited time or limited words to put on the adventure lab, we wanted to do something where we could explain it a little different and make it a little bit more interesting. So at
Mhm.
each site, you have one of those guys who tells you the history and then gives you a clue. Is that right? Ken did it.
After you answer the question. After you answer the question, you get a hint to a bonus cache.
Oh, each one, you get a hint for each.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
So
Nice.
he put more than 100 hours into it, I guess.
Oh,
He's
my
got
goodness.
a computer
Wow.
that you can talk to, because he can't type.
Mm-hmm.
So worked really hard on it, and I thought I should pimp that one. It's a lot of fun.
Wow. We can't get a GC phone number for it, unfortunately. Where is it located, and what's it called?
Rio Vista, California. It's called the Heart of the Delta.
Heart of the Delta.
Well,
Oh, there you go,
you wanna
Chad. Thank
tell
you,
them
sir.
that?
There you
It's
go.
stop.
What'd you say?
It's 10 stop.
10. You got a 10 stopper?
We got a 10 stopper.
Wow, how'd you get a 10er? Well done. Lucky
I could
you.
tell you, but then I have
There it
to
is.
kill you.
Fair enough.
There it is.
There it is. Chad's got it.
See if Chad can play one of the videos.
Yeah, see if you
Chad-
can play a video.
Chad,
from
play one of
that.
the
It's
videos.
kind of fun.
I don't think it's
I
going to
mean,
let me
there's
play one of the videos.
Hey, he's not close enough.
There's a riverboat one where
Maybe it
the
will.
captain is giving you the history. There's a monastery where a monk is giving it. It's kind of fun.
That's pretty cool.
We've got Asian people because it's a big area with Asian history here.
Oh wait, there you
We
go.
love it.
Oh, that's very cool. I like it.
So I wanted to pimp that one.
Oh,
We
yeah,
put a
look
lot
at
of
that.
work in it, and
There you go.
it's really
Hold on,
good.
Chad. Hold on, Chad. I'll put you on the main screen there. There you go. There's there's one of the videos. Oh yeah, that's very nice. Look at that. I can't hear it though, Chad. but-
No audio for it. So,
No
well,
audio.
there's audio for it.
Yeah.
I don't have my my speaker
Right.
going
I
on my phone.
Okay. Very cool.
That's cool.
I love it. That's a great
That's a little
idea.
different.
That's
I'll have to
very
get down
different.
there and try it.
Challenged us
No,
to do something different, so we did.
I love it. And you got a 10 stopper out of it too. That's awesome. Well done.
Yep.
Loved them. All right.
We
Thank you.
worked with the city, so it's pretty cool.
Thank you
Okay,
so
thank
much.
you.
We'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.
Take care.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Hi, Jess. You
Hello.
have anything to pimp yourself, by the way? You were manning.
The only no, I mean not really.
No?
I haven't hidden anything recently
anything
other
this
than
year?
the cash
you
that
paid
you
this
hid.
year?
I can pimp my lab cache that you made that has lots
I
of
think you got
favorite
more
points
favorite
on
points
the
than I got.
bonus.
Like, way more than I got. On mine. On my two combined. You've got.
Well, I
Are
mean
you-
I'm
are you
giving
though?
you the
Are you
credit.
though?
I'm definitely not taking credit for this. I'm publicly announcing that I did not have, and I don't even know how to create a lab
She literally
cache,
did
so
nothing.
I did nothing.
that
I
was the
gave
extent
him
her
my
giving me her
login.
username to the user. That was the extent of. And you know what? I think she only did that 'cause we're married. I don't think she would have done the next 'cause we're married. So, you have anything to pimp? Nothing. You got? When's the last time you put a cash out? Just out of curiosity. I don't mean to call you out here.
I don't know.
Weren't you going to do it every
January,
month
maybe?
this year? Wasn't that the plan for 2020?
I had lots of goals. I had
And
a
then, like,
ton.
January, February,
I
did
had
you
so
do
many
March?
goals.
You know?
I had so many goals in 2020 that I actually bought like a book to track all my goals, and like I made up all these charts and
Yeah.
like trackers and all this, and
That's right. And
it all
and
went out the
COVID
window.
COVID said, "Hold my beer." Is what COVID
Right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had lots of goals. None of it happened.
Sorry. Maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe next year.
All right, let's take a call. Oh, Chad, we got the GBs. Hello, California.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, Gary. How
How
are
you
you?
guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing fine. I'm doing just fine. This is going to be kind of short and sweet.
No, nothing you ever call was Gary
the-
short and sweet.
Well, anyway, this was the very first cache I hid. It's, it's as simple as could be. It's a 1-1. It's a fire hydrant that's painted like Snoopy, and it's right out in front of my house. So all I did was stick a little magnetic thing under the lip on the back, and it's been out there for almost 10 years. It's never gone missing, and it's got
Wow.
45 favorite points. So
Okay.
it's done very well.
I have a bunch of questions. Number one.
I gave it one of the favorite points.
Okay. Number one, I wanted. Do you have a GC on that, please?
GC 35 Victor Romeo. Snoopy's watching.
Aw.
I was figuring it's gonna be like GC 16X, and that was it.
No.
Okay. Okay. So Snoopy's watching. Okay. I want to see a picture of this here. So hold on. Let me go to the gallery. Okay. Number two question. Did you paint this?
Yes.
You painted it, really?
But it was painted long. It was. The truth is, I have to say, I painted it, but I didn't paint it originally. A If you really want me to go into this, a friend of mine said he was here one day and had this big yellow ugly fire plug was right in our front yard,
Right.
and the guy, my friend said, "That's awful ugly. Why didn't you paint that?" I says, "Jeez, I'm no artist." He says, "I'll do it for you."
Uh-huh.
So I painted it, he painted it,
Mm-hmm.
and 7 days later, I took all these pictures of it from all sides. 7 days later, the city came by and painted it back that ugly yellow again.
That's
The
fantastic.
next day, I went back out and I painted it white. And since I had the pictures, I repainted it. But obviously, the guy that first did it, who is not a geocacher, he's the one that his idea, and I just copied it.
That's fantastic. But can you do that? Are you allowed to paint it? Did you even? So you asked for forgiveness rather than permission. You
Of course.
Okay.
The only reason they paint fire plugs is to keep them from rusting. So I keep it. If I see even a trace of rust, it's out there and it's repainted.
Okay. My next question. Obviously, I remember I'm a Midwestern kid. Like, if you did this in Chicago, it would be clear within like two winters. Like, do you ever have to retouch it, or is the weather acclimate where you don't really have to do anything to it, just let it be? Because like the way Chicago weather is, you'd have to keep retouching it.
I use real good paint, and I would say probably every 3 years I touch it up.
Oh, okay. So you make an effort and you keep it nice and tidy. Is what you do.
Oh yes. Well, you can see the picture there. It would look the exact same. Oh, is what's interesting.
I took that picture.
This latest craze or a craze that was a few months of all these painted rocks.
Yeah.
This thing has attracted painted rocks like you can't believe it.
That's awesome. Wait, Chad, did you take that picture?
Yeah, that was
I
a
didn't even know you
picture.
took it. I just grabbed a picture.
The bush pig. My remember the little army man?
Yeah.
He's sitting on top.
Oh, was he really? I didn't even notice that.
Yep.
Was he really? Wow. So that's yeah. That's cute. You got a fire plug in front of your house with a Snoopy on it. I love it, man. I love it. Well done, sir. I love it.
Okie dokie. Have a good evening.
Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Chad.
Yes, sir.
Port Orchard, Washington. Hello, M Nerve.
Hello.
Hello. How are you, sir?
Great. So my cache is over in Eastern Washington.
Okay.
I barely got it approved because it was just a little over 150 air miles away.
Okay.
But I promised I'd take care of it. And so it's in the little town of Odessa.
Odessa.
And it's a turn of the century wheat farming town.
Yeah. Why have I heard of Odessa?
Just barely hanging on. But
why have I heard of it?
They have a have a city cemetery there, and the name of the cache is the Odessa Veteran Memorial.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a M60 tank on display, and so I put a magnetic key holder on the tank.
Ah, the old tank in it. Yes.
So I know where
tank
Odessa,
in the
Texas
cemetery.
is.
Gosh. What'd say, Chad?
So I know where Odessa, Texas is. Don't know where Odessa,
Oh, maybe
Washington.
it's Odessa, Texas. I'm thinking of. Like, why do I know Odessa? And he's telling me it's a tiny little place. Okay, you're not known for anything, right? It's not known for
because
anything.
the Ukrainian immigrants named it after Odessa in Ukraine.
Oh, okay. Do you have a GC number on that?
And they settled Odessa, Texas too.
Oh, really? Interesting. Do you
Yeah.
do you have a GC number?
GC 8 Foxtrot 1 Bravo Victor.
Odessa Veteran Memorial by M Nerve. Come on, you got a tank and it's only difficulty 2? Come on, man. You have all that. You could put it anywhere.
Hang on. Oh,
Does he give a hint? Does he even give a hint? Let's see. What's the hint? Eye hook. Okay, that's fair. It's a fair hint. All right.
It's at least it's not a micro. I mean,
yeah, you put. Oh god, yeah, the old micro on a tank. I love those, man.
That's about as good as a micro on a locomotive.
Jesse just found one of those. Jess, did you just find a locomotive?
The key holder is challenging enough.
A nano on a locomotive.
Some people have taken some time to find that key holder.
Really? Key holders are pretty large, man.
Mm-hmm.
Those are good. Those are good.
Yeah, but there's a lot of places
Yeah,
to
but he gives
look
you a
on
hint.
a
He's even got a hint
tank.
down there.
Yeah. My favorite tank find was an actual
There's
ammo
a
can.
half a
That was the
Yeah.
same color as the tank. It was blends right in, but you
Yeah.
see it. It
The
was
ammo can
perfect.
blended right
Yeah,
in. Yep.
that's my favorite one too. There's a or one that was like that. It was painted the I don't know what you call that, olive drab green, the same
Right,
paint color from the World War II
Hmm.
tank, and it was actually it took a couple minutes to find it. So it didn't exactly
Yeah,
stand out.
it didn't just pop out. Yeah. Jared says, I once found a cache on a tank that was disguised as a sight on the gun barrel. Oh, genius. Blew
Oh
my
wow.
mind. Yeah. Wow. M-Nerve. That's awesome. So, okay, so I got a question for you. What were you doing in a cemetery in Odessa, Washington? Just out of curiosity. That you saw this tank and decided
Uh,
it needed a cache.
because I went there looking for a cache on the tank, but it had been archived. So I went anyhow, hoping to find it
Mm-hmm.
if it had been overlooked, but it was actually gone. So the next time I came through town, I put another cache on it.
Oh, fair enough.
That's
Okay.
cool.
Oh, there you go. All right, man. Thanks for calling in. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Be well, be safe, man. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye. Hey, Chad.
Yes, sir.
GSM times 2. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. How are you?
How are you?
Doing great. How's Chaz doing? Nobody ever says hi to Chaz.
Oh, sorry. Chaz, how you doing? He's doing fine, I think. Chad, you doing
Yeah,
okay?
I'm still alive and kicking.
Which is always a good thing.
Very good. So, talking about GC8.
Hold on.
Frank Romeo 3.
One more time. Read it one more time.
GC8 4 Frank Romeo 3.
I see. Where is the flipping log?
Where's the flipping
Ooh,
log?
the difficulty 3.5.
I'm not going to tell you too much about this one because the key is to find out where the flipping log is.
Mhm.
But as you can see, it has 70% favorite points.
Yep.
And people are really, really enjoying it. And unfortunately for me, part of the cache keeps missing. It's one of those little like Pelican boxes, the inexpensive Pelican boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, one went missing because it just wasn't hidden very well, and then the next one went missing because they removed a dead tree and took the box with them. But I keep investing in it because people really like it. So just encouraging people to come on down. When you guys come out, this is gonna be one I'll take you to.
Beauty. Where is it located? Is it in the woods?
It's located in Ojai, California. About a couple miles from where I live.
It's like almost
road.
off the side of the road.
Off the side
Creek
of the road. Look at this. I'm looking. Oh wow! Look at all. Wow! Look at all these caches on this road. Good lord, Jess. Jess.
You can come to Ojai, California.
Wow.
You can get a lot of caches. We have a very active.
Wow. For the record,
hiding community.
everybody look up this cache and then go to the freaking map and zoom out and pan out and just look in awe, man. Caches everywhere. Wow. Now I'm assuming you found all of those on that thing right there.
Nearly all.
Nearly all.
And set a lot of caches, so a lot of those are mine. Yeah.
A lot of those are yours. Nice. I guess. Nice, sir.
A lot of them are mine.
All right, man. Well, be safe. All right. Be well.
I will do that.
Thanks for calling in.
You guys too.
Okay. Bye-bye. Chad.
Yes, sir.
We got Jess, Southern Illinois. We got calling us. Tempered Red 1. Hello, Angel.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing good.
Doing okay. Staying warm because I'm staying inside after that snow yesterday or last night.
You had snow last night?
We had snow.
We're in the same state.
We got
here.
about an inch, but it's already all melted away.
Where are you from? You want to? You don't have to say if you don't want to, but you can. I'm just
It's just north of Murfreesboro, kind of out in the boondocks.
Jesse Murfreesboro, where's that? I know we've been there because
Southern
I've been everywhere in
Illinois.
Illinois. I just don't know where that is.
More
Where is?
familiar with Carbondale?
Oh,
Sure.
sure. Yes. Okay.
Kind of northwest of Carbondale.
You were in the Boondocks. Yeah.
Jackson County.
Yeah.
You're in the Boondocks.
Yep.
Okay.
But I actually have a private residence cache in DuQuoin.
Mm-hmm.
It's at my aunt's house, and my aunt is extremely crafty. She comes up with all kinds of things. She's got like the tire made into a well in her front yard, along with
Okay.
every kind of birdhouse that she can come up with, hanging in her trees out there.
Uh-huh.
And my cache is hidden in her front yard, and it's called Not a Birdhouse. Because of all the birdhouses in her front yard, it kind of throws you off
Oh,
when you get
nice.
to look at all the crafty things in her yard. But the cache is actually a plastic squirrel that was originally, yeah, it had the electronics in it that, like, motion would set it off. It would squeak like a squirrel. But I took all of the innards out of it and took a Parmesan container, Parmesan cheese container, and stuck up inside the squirrel. And then we kind of buried, like, the Parmesan container itself actually sits down in the ground, but the squirrel covers the top of it.
Oh, nice. That's all.
Got a GC
So-
code?
Do you have a GC number on that for me?
Yes, it is GC, the number 8, W, Y, E is in Echo, C is in Charlie.
Not a birdhouse.
Not a birdhouse.
Yes.
Not a birdhouse. Or have they?
I just put it out in July, so I haven't gotten too many people come by and check it out, but those that have enjoyed it so far.
Everybody was too afraid to trespass. I see some.
Yes,
Too
a
afraid.
couple of
too
them were.
afraid. Did anyone take pictures? Is there any pictures? Is there no pictures on this yet?
There are no
No
pictures.
pictures.
Yeah, and I even looked to see if you go and do Google Maps for her front yard, her front yard does not have anything in it on the Google Maps.
Really?
Yeah, but she has in the stickers put all kinds of stuff out in her yard. Like I said, she's got the tire, the well made out of tires. She's got birdhouses. She's got several bird baths out there. She loves watching the birds, so she sits out on her front porch and watches them.
Does she say anything to the
Yeah.
kid? Does she cash? Just out of curiosity?
She doesn't, but she enjoys when people come. She wants to talk to. She has not gotten to talk to anybody yet.
Really?
She saw one person that actually came up and was looking and didn't find it, went back to their car, and she was like, "Oh, come back, and I'll help you find it." But they never got back out of their vehicle. But yeah,
So-
she gets real excited if I tell her, "Hey, somebody's been there." She's like, "Well, what did they write?"
So I'm looking at the
One
map
of these
here.
days, she'll get to talk to somebody.
I'm looking at the map. This is like the only cache
Uh-huh.
in town.
Yes.
There's like
There-
one.
well, I do have a multi-cache at the fairgrounds,
Where
but there are hardly any. There's a couple more caches there in town, but that's it.
Yeah, but they're like
There's
just in
not many.
the outskirts of town. Those caches are.
Yeah,
Oh, I see
Yeah.
the multi-cache. There it is. Essential workers. Is that yours?
That's
multi-cache?
mine, yes.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. There's nothing
I only
here.
got 2, but because I've only started in January, so I haven't put out too much. I do have plans to do some more, but haven't gotten quite out there yet because of COVID.
Okay, just out of curiosity, Jess, what I'm sorry, what's the word I'm looking for, Jess? I'm curious if we've been there. What's the not the page, the county? What county are you in?
That's in Perry County.
Perry?
Yes.
Jess, do you remember?
Perry.
Do you remember that county, Jess, at all?
Not
You ever
specifically,
been
but
to the DuQuoin State Fairgrounds Fair?
no. But looking at the map, it's
Okay,
not
okay.
that far from Chester. Do you remember Chester, Scott?
I do remember Chester. Yes, Chester was Popeye, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. I
Yep.
do remember Chester. Yes.
It's east of there by about 45 minutes or so.
Oh, Well, there's a lot of caches here. This captain series over here to the east of your mom is a ton. Northeast of your mom. Wow.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right. Southern Illinois. You guys are warmer than us. I'm surprised
Yep.
you guys got snow. You guys are always about 10 degrees warmer than us up here.
Yes.
Near the,
Yes.
near the
You
city.
can keep that cold air up there.
I know, right? It's the lake, man. It's just the lake. That's all.
Yes, I know.
All right. Well, thank you so much for calling in. We appreciate it. And
All right. Thanks, guys.
be well. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Chad,
Yes, sir.
give me one more before we go.
Let's see here.
One more before we go.
How about the geocaching podcast, California to Illinois
There you
cache?
go. How about that?
How about that?
How about that? I've got mine too. Wait, where's mine? I've got one on that too. Yeah, here we go. Geocaching podcast, California to Illinois.
Yeah, it's got that teamwork.
Is it the
mix
teamwork
of
attribute?
work
Yes,
attribute?
it is. Yes, it does. Yes. So, Chad, how many finds do you have on yours? Just out of curiosity.
10.
I have 10. I have 10 as well. And how many favorites do you have?
I think 5.
I have 5 as well. That's
Get that out of
weird.
my way.
That's weird.
Are you looking at mine?
Am I
you're
looking at yours?
mine.
I might be looking at you. I'm looking at yours.
Looking-
I'm totally looking at yours. Sorry, I'm looking at yours. Wow, that's crazy. Sorry. Okay, I have 5 finds. You have 10 finds?
I have 10 finds.
I have 5 finds. And I have 1 favorite point on mine. Wow, 1 favorite point? Wow.
Come on, Chicago.
Yeah, that's terrible. Like I made you like do some fun stuff and you give me 1 favorite point. You guys, see, here's the thing. You guys are finding yours. Like, because I have a lot of people from California saying, hey, we have the cords, we have the cords, we have the cords. So like a lot of them. Like, so yeah. What are you gonna do? Yeah. I like that one. That was a great idea I think we had. I like that one.
That was fun.
Yeah. I think I'm sorry. The GC on mine is the GC of Chicago one is GC8ZJ61. That's the Illinois to California one. The GCPC Illinois to California.
And
GC8ZJ61.
And the California to Illinois one is GC909Y5.
You got a 9? You got a
I got a
niner, Chad?
I got an early
Wow.
niner.
Got an early niner. Wow. Cody says he has the cords. Which one, the Chads? Yeah. So this is the thing is that now, like, here's the problem is that like people now, if you're listening to the show and you come to Buffalo Grove to my porch, now you have to find my porch cache, you have to find the geocaching podcast Illinois to California cache, and you have to find the buffalo. You have to do the adventure lab, the buffalo around Buffalo Grove because it's shorty nets. So it's like you have this full day plan now. You got it. You can't just not get the others. You gotta get them. Because you know what happened? If you don't get it, you're going to be driving like through Buffalo Grove to leave, and you're going to see a buffalo, and you're going to be like, "Oh my God, there's a buffalo! Now we have to go get it." That's what's going to happen. So you might as well just do the buffalo too. Yeah. All right. Well done, Chad. That was a good one. All right, Chad. Hey, guys, thank you so much, everybody, for calling in today. Y'all get a prize. Chat room was good as always. I'll read you guys later. But we appreciate it. I love to hear about caches. I love this. I love this show. It's such a fun show to do, to hear about other people's ideas and an easy way to pimp your cache, man. It's great. But next week, Chad, next week, we do this every year. We started when we rebooted the show. We started this, but before we rebooted the show, we always did the stump the host. Andy did the stump the host game.
Right.
And when we rebooted the show, we did the Stump the Caller trivia game. And next week, Chad, next week is the 3rd annual Stump the Caller trivia game. This is how it works, guys. While we're doing our shtick in the beginning, you guys start calling in, and we're just going to have numbers. I am literally randomly going to pick. We're going to randomly pick 3 callers to play this game. So, you guys want to play the game to win a prize? Chad, you know what the prize is going to be, by the way? I figured it already. I know what it is.
I'm going to guess something from Practical Geocaching.
No, it's not. It's not
no.
geocaching. The prize we are giving away for next week's show is the GCPC GeoCoin.
Oh, sweet.
Yes. Once it comes in, we will send it to you. You get a free one. Not the Patreon one, the regular one. You get a free coin.
And remember, UTM is universal, transverse, Mercator.
Oh, don't think it's not on there, Chad. It's on there. It's
I know it's
on
on
it.
I'm just gonna give someone grief when they miss it.
So we're gonna be playing, guys. We're gonna have it's a lot like last year. We're gonna have whammies and doubles and stuff like that. It's gonna be a lot of fun next week. So if you guys want to play, give us a call and take a shot at getting the brand new GeoCoin for free, GCPC coin for free. It's gonna be fun. It's always a fun show. It's always one of my favorites. So that's what's next week, guys. Stump the Card trivia game. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Jesse, you okay? Hi.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hi. I have I'm muted because the dog is in here.
What is she doing?
Making noises.
With what?
She's playing.
Oh,
with my son.
Okay. All right, guys. So we will talk to you guys next week. No, Saturday, patrons. This Saturday, patrons.
Yeah.
This Saturday, the patron only giveaway. Where we just give everything away. We're giving away a bunch of stuff. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You still have time to become a patron. Go to patreon.com, patreon.com /the geocaching podcast to become a patron and join us on Saturday night. It's gonna be fun. Okay, here we go. Let's close this show. Please join us again every Wednesday night at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central as we stream live on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and on our website, geocachingpodcast.com. The archived video versions of our podcasts are available on our website or on our YouTube channel, and the audio versions are available on your favorite podcatcher. If you like the show, please head over to Apple Podcasts and rate, review, and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it, and it really, really helps the show when you do. If you prefer to watch the show, make sure you click on the subscribe or get notified buttons to know when we do go live. And hey, if you haven't already, please consider becoming a patron on our show. With tiers starting as low as $3, you get a ton of additional information, extra video, extra audio, only available to our patron members. Please head on over to patreon.com today and subscribe. That's patreon.com /the geocaching podcast. Thanks once again to our sponsors, Cashly, Logwork, FDF Geocacher Magazine, the Max Odds Body Company, Practical Geocaching, Arted Crafted, and PathTags.com. Please visit our sponsors, and when you make a purchase, you tell them the GCPC sent you. That's all we got this week. We'll see you next week, talking geocaching, taking your phone calls. In the meantime, be good, be safe, hug your loved ones. We will talk to you guys next week. We are clear, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Hold on. KC11 says he's in Illinois. For the record, reviewer Smith, who is our reviewer, posted a note on Facebook December 10th regarding events in Illinois. No events will be published until the Tier 3 mitigations are modified or lifted. And Jesse just said to me, Jesse, when are Tier 3 mitigations being modified and or lifted?
January 9th, I think, 6th or 9th at the earliest. That's when our executive order is through. And yes, I actually had found his post, and I have it up here on my screen, but I never got back to it. We didn't get back to that conversation. So, yeah, there are no events in Illinois at all.
Wow, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So I guess I couldn't have a geocaching event even if I wanted
No,
to.
and our annual cookie exchange should have been this past weekend that we always do.
Exchange. Yeah, Shane loves that.
Mm-hmm. That was always fun.
Yeah, that's a shame. We have a cookie exchange, Chad, at a I don't know where they would have it though. Oh, is Lake Forest Oasis still open?
Yeah, Lake Forest Oasis is open. That's where it was last
Chad,
year.
we have a cookie exchange. We have Oasises here, which is basically it's a
rest area.
Rest
on
area
the interstate.
Over the interstate. It's over it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so you drive, you drive off and then you park and then you go in, and it's got like restaurant rows, like just rows and rows of McDonald's and Taco Bell and what else is there? Sbarro
and little shops and gift shops and the
tchotchkes and yeah, they're cute, but they're going away actually.
Most of them are gone already.
Yeah, most are gone because they're widening the highways and they have to like tear these things down to
Oh,
I know it's sad because like I love those things. And so anyway, so the cookies exchange and a lot of the events are held there because people can actually like it's easy to get to. It's an easy place to get to.
right.
So yeah. Jim Stark says next year we'll have to double up on events.
Yes, I think so too.
Joe Jackson is Sabaro anywhere except rest areas now? Aren't they in malls, Sabaro?
Yeah, one of the
That's
malls
where I
near
know him
us has
from.
a Sabaro.
Yeah, we've got a Sabaro. Yeah,
That's the only place I really know him from.
I've never seen a freestanding Sabaro. No, I've never
No.
seen them in a strip mall. Have you ever seen them in a strip mall?
No,
No,
only in a mall and
I've
rest
only
area.
seen him in a mall.
It's like a
I've ne-
Claire's. It's like a Claire's boutique.
I've never even seen him in a rest area. So, but then again, I haven't seen a restaurant in a rest area. So,
You guys don't have that kind of stuff. You don't have rest
no.
areas. You can like
Well,
actually.
we have rest areas, but we don't. It might have vending machines, but that's about it.
Hmm.
That's what I gotta remember. Was Chicago? We have winter and stuff like that. So like,
Mhm.
those things
What's that?
right? Exactly. We have bad weather.
Okay.
DT Charlie says, "What time Saturday?" Oh, I don't even know. Did we even figure out what time? Chad, what time Saturday?
We do the usual 8 o'clock
You
Saturday.
do 8 o'clock Saturday night, the usual time.
That's what I was thinking we were gonna
All right.
do.
8 o'clock Saturday night, DT Charlie. That's 8 o'clock Chicago time. 6 o'clock LA.
6 Pacific,
Yeah, 6 Pacific, and 9 Eastern is what it is. That's what
and sometime the next day, like 1 o'clock or something Australia time.
1 o'clock Australia time. Oh, Glenn Morton says airports have Sabaros as well. There you go. Yeah, totally.
Oh.
Airports have Sabaro.
Yeah.
Totally. All right. We got a topic of Sabaro. All right. Yeah, so we'll talk to you guys. If you're a patron of our show, I will be sending you patrons just a heads up about it probably tomorrow. So I'm going to make a note right now. So you'll probably get one in the morning about the patron show on Saturday night. I hope you can make it. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you're not a patron, you still have time. Tier star is low as $3. So you can join us and get some free stuff. It'd be fun. Patreon.com/the geocaching podcast. Hold on. Patrons. Okay, guys, we'll talk to you soon. Be well, be safe. Bye bye.